Hey everyone, welcome back to the Peterson Bronco. Today I actually have 64,000 kilometers on my Bronco. So I spend a lot of time using it as my daily driver, as well as off-roading and even some long road trips. So with the information that I've now learned about my vehicle, I want to share with you the things that I like and what I don't like, and even what I've done to my vehicle. Hope you enjoy. So a little bit about my Bronco. So this is a 2022 Bronco Wildtrak in Eruption Green, and I did the full Luxe package on it. So that's how it started, where it came from, how I ordered it. First question that I get, is this how I would order another one? My answer, absolutely yes. I love having the Bronco Wildtrak. I think it is the best trim line to go with. And I really enjoy having the Luxe package with the leather, the sound system, everything like that. So I would absolutely recommend my Bronco Wildtrak with the Luxe package. One of the things that I really enjoy the most about the Bronco is actually the ride height. So not only does that mean ground clearance, but simply driving the vehicle, the height that you sit at, the view that you have, everything I just really enjoy. I really enjoy the height of the vehicle and the feeling of driving this. It is an amazing vehicle to drive. This is my daily driver. As you can see, I'm inside my shop right now. And with that, it's not only, a daily driver, but this is my work truck. So this is a all day, every day work vehicle. So I love what it can carry. I love the capabilities of it. It's all around a very nice vehicle to drive. So that's kind of my first thing for my positives. The next thing is the power on it. The get up and go like you have with 4/7 gears, you're not going to be super quick off the line. I think it's hilarious seeing any drag race video with a Bronco, because the gear ratios just make it that it ain't gonna be quick. But the power that you get with the 4/7 gears, with the 10-speed auto, it's amazing. The power that this vehicle has to really go through anything is awesome. The next thing that I wanted to talk about that I really like with it is the gas mileage. Actually, I was shocked at the gas mileage that I'm getting with 63 or 64,000 now kilometers on it. My average for all of my driving, like I said, this is my daily driver. This is my work vehicle. I take this off-road. I take this on long road trips. With all of my driving, I've averaged 11.9 liters per 100 kilometers, which I was very, very surprised with that, going from my F-150 that I had before to the Bronco. I'm really impressed actually with the gas mileage. And I think the combination of that 10-speed auto with those 4/7 gears is really what gives me that gas mileage. The other thing I really like with it is these tires. The tires that came on this Wildtrak, they are awesome. In our Canadian winters, they hold up really well. They have some fairly narrow sipes, which makes it on ice and snow, they actually work really well. The only downside with it is actually on gravel roads with those sipes, they pick up and chuck rocks. But again, really like the tires. Interior wise of the vehicle, it's for the price point, yeah, it might not be the glamorous interior there is, but it's comfortable. Everything is comfortable. I know people talk about the hard plastic dash, super easy to clean. So I like it. I don't need a leather dash in a luxury vehicle. That's not what this was built for. That's not why I purchased this. So again, really enjoy it. But I will get into what I don't like now. So, first thing on my list that I don't like is actually the rear fenders. The fender flares. So, I don't know if you can really see in the video, but they are chewed to shit. So, when I go over the gravel roads, those narrow sipes I was talking about on the tires and how they chuck rocks, they love to chuck rocks, and this is exactly where they get caught. Now, that's not so much of an issue for me. In the summers, I don't really care. They can get chewed to shit, whatever it is, what it is. It's more in the winter, when this gets piled in ice and snow, and then you go to open your door, it drags across all that ice and snow. That sucks. What I end up having to do is actually take my windshield ice scraper, knock all the ice and snow off of those fender flares before I can open the back doors. So that is kind of annoying. So that is my kind of number one peeve with the vehicle. The next is, again, being in Canada, it's actually the roof seals. So these seals right up here, they sit decent, they make contact, they seal off the roof, but I honestly wish they were a little bit thicker. I wish that the thickness of that weather stripping was so that you had to actually push down a bit to close off the roof. Because in our winters, especially once we get below minus 20 degrees Celsius, that weather stripping shrinks. So then any crosswind or driving 120 kilometers on the highway, you'll actually have a lot of wind noise with the roof in the winters because all that weather stripping shrinks. So if it was just a little bit thicker, so you had to truly squish it down to close your roof, I feel that it would be a lot better for these Canadian winters. Now, of course, most everyone doesn't live in Canada. The other thing that has started to happen is with the frameless windows, the window pops down like that. So I've had it a few times now where, especially if you open the window or door a little bit quicker, and of course I isn't going to do it on video, but the window won't actually drop down properly. So then when you close the door, the window is sitting on top of this weather stripping. So then after closing the door, you have to lower the window, put it back up, and then do the reprogramming of the windows, which, if you know what that is, hold the window down button for 5 seconds after it fully opens, then put it up, hold it for 5 seconds after it fully closes. Do that a couple times to kind of reprogram the windows. I've had to do that more in the last couple months than in the entire previous year of owning the vehicle. The other thing that's started to happen already is there are times that the seatbelt won't return. Or it returns extremely slowly. So, not really impressed with that either. That's kind of annoying. The other thing that has started happening that I'm going to have to take it in and actually go to the Ford dealership and maybe see if we can reprogram is on the rear driver's side door. Whenever I take my top and doors off, with having it unplugged, it still pops up on my front display that this door is ajar. But once you unplug it, that should not happen. And it's only this driver's side rear door that does that. And I, again, not 100% sure exactly why, but I will have to take it in and see if reprogramming helps. But those are really kind of the things that I don't like about the vehicle, which in all reality isn't that much. It's all stuff that I can absolutely live with for the things that I do like. So now I'm going to talk about what I've done with the vehicle since I've had it. So for the things that I've done with the truck, I'm going to actually start with my grill. So those of you who have watched my channel for a while would know that I had a hawk fly into my grill. So I had to replace that. So what I did, when I ordered the OEM front grille, it came unpainted. So took it to a shop, just really 2 blocks from my shop, and they repainted my front grille to color match the body. Then I went ahead and put what's supposed to be the OEM color match little gel stickers over the letters. I'm still undecided for whether I leave those on or take them off and have the white letters. But on my black grill, I had those green letters on again, so I put them on with the new one. When you order a grill, you also have to order new letters and then everything. Lots of fun. Anyways, so that's one of the things I've done. When I first ordered my Bronco, I actually ordered it, I was day 12 of the pre-orders, and when I originally ordered, the rock sliders and skids did not come on the Wild Track. I wanted something that I personally installed when I got it, so I actually ordered the full set of skid plates and the rock sliders, so that, again, I had something to install when I got it. So I installed all of those. The other thing I did almost immediately was my pinstripe. So with my pinstripe, this was done at Classic Auto Graphics here in Airdrie. Not only did they do the pinstripe on the body, but if you look through the glass, I also have the pinstripe on the roll cage. So that when I take the top and doors off, I'm going to lose a lot of color by taking the doors off, but I would have all the color on the roll cage, so it kind of brings it out when I do take it off. The other thing I've done, which is honestly my favorite thing, is the hidden winch mount from Rough Country. And I went with 12,000 pound synthetic line winch. So with having the Wild Track comes with the 2.7. Because of the 2.7, normally your oil cooler is going to sit there. But with the Rough Country kit, they send a relocation mount, and it honestly makes it super simple to relocate the oil cooler in order to fit the hidden winch. And with having the Luxe package, I have my adaptive cruise, front camera, all that stuff. I did not want to have a winch that was just a bumper mount winch, because then it interferes with all those things I just listed. So that hidden winch mount is, to me, it's freaking beautiful. As far as clearance, you might lose about 3/8 of an inch of clearance compared to the original front skid. The other thing that I absolutely love that I did is, if we can really see it here, so I have a manual sway bar disconnect. You see the pull pin right there? They are awesome. Absolutely awesome to have. Watch my install video on those. Super quick and easy to install, and they are very simple to use. So I have the manual sway bar disconnect, because with having the Wild Track, you get a larger steering rack, larger tie rods than you do with the Badlands. So I would way rather have a better rack, better tie rods than having an electronic sway bar disconnect. The manual disconnect, as I'm airing down my tires, I just quickly disconnect my front sway bar. It is perfect. Absolutely love it. So far, those are really the things that I've done with my Bronco. I really enjoy having it. I would absolutely order another Bronco. Again, this is my daily driver. This is my work vehicle. This is my off-roader. This is what I drive on long road trips. It's awesome. It's the first vehicle I've had with adaptive cruise, which I really enjoy, and would highly recommend this vehicle to anyone. Any questions, anything you want to go over or have me do another video on, any recommendations of things that you would like to see, definitely reach out and let me know. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that I can continue making these videos. Videos that I've made that I really recommend, I highly recommend checking out the auxiliary switches video. Talks about exact locations for all the wires, exact location for all the fuses of those auxiliary switches. Another one is the GOAT modes, because there's so much more to a Bronco when you're off-roading than just simply throwing it in 4 high, 4 low and go. It's use the GOAT modes for the difference that it makes on your steering, on your throttle response, on your shift points. Makes such a huge difference. The GOAT modes are there for a reason. Use them. Again, any questions, anything you guys want me to go over, shoot me a message on here. I hope you really enjoy the content, because I enjoy making it. Have a great night. Things that I like and I don't like. Motherfucker, that sucks. God damn it. Okay.